Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. Now I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey man, say man, look. First link in the description on the clothing brand. Make sure you go cop. Make sure you go shop. Up Next Satin Line beanie. Also, you are Up Next multi-purpose beanie, which I got on my head right now. upnextlifestyle.com. Make sure you go shop and cop. Right. Second of all, shout out to Justin Reloaded. Make sure I go like. Make sure I go subscribe to him. All right. This video wouldn't be possible without him. So go support him. Third off, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. It's very important that you turn on post notifications so you won't miss one upload. Just in this setting right now, I'm going to do 5 uploads. I know y'all love watching YouTube videos. I would hate for y'all to miss one upload, all right? Because we're uploading a bunch. We're uploading a lot. I don't know if you want to call it a bulk of uploads, a batch of uploads. I don't know what you want to call it. But we're uploading a ton, especially today, okay? But we got Katt Williams drops nukes on Joe Rogan live. Let's get it. Let's go.
Them up in places that
Hold up.
What do you mean the immigrants are getting a check and we're putting them up in places that what?
I didn't see this. I didn't watch
You mean in the homeless people's face?
Right in the homeless people's faces.
Oh man.
Like,
right?
let us show you what we could have done.
Right.
Oh man.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's not okay as a society.
Joe Rogan has been bringing on some really great guests and having some great conversations on his
tough.
podcast recently about woke culture and just about society in general and who is really controlling things and why are they doing certain things, like they'll talk about in this video with Katt Williams and Joe Rogan on the Joe Rogan Experience. This is really a great couple of clips that I'm going to show you right here. As you can see on the screen, it says, Katt Williams says the U.S. government adds fluoride to drinking water to shrink the pineal gland, and Joe Rogan says high levels of fluoride are dangerous and can lower your IQ. Also, Katt Williams calls out the U.S. government for violating American policies by giving away checks to immigrants and prioritizing housing for immigrants over homeless U.S. citizens. And in this, throughout this Joe Rogan Experience podcast, if you haven't watched the entire thing, and by the way, if you guys do enjoy content like this, then please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. There's only about 1.2% of you that are actually subscribed to this channel that watch it. I don't ask often, but I would appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. Let's get back to the content. Katt Williams, you can tell when talking to Joe Rogan, you can tell that Katt Williams, he's holding back a lot of the knowledge that he has. And I think these people like Katt Williams and the rest of the people out there, especially non-comedians, like you'll notice most of the people who are coming out recently and sharing their true thoughts on things like on Joe Rogan's podcast or just on other podcasts in general, like Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams, Joe Rogan himself.
It's a known fact that Katt Williams was way more comfortable with Shannon Sharpe than he is with Joe Rogan. It's almost, if you watch the interview, and I watched majority, I'll say like 75% of the interview, right? If you watch the interview, it's 3 hours long, by the way. You watch the interview, Joe Rogan is almost like he's egging Katt Williams on to go deeper on touchy subjects, and Joe Rogan it's touchy subjects because even maybe he won't even say anything until Katt Williams say something. I need you to go watch it for yourself and go observe that. But if you already watched it, comment down below your opinions.
They're all comedians. They're all brands that don't rely on anyone else except for themselves. I guarantee you, outside of Dave Chappelle, Katt Williams, Joe Rogan, these guys, there's people who work for ESPN. There's actors in Hollywood who think these same things. You know, we see people like Mel Gibson and Jim Caviezel and these guys. They come out and they get shunned from Hollywood. They don't get cast in anything because the elites don't want you to be cast, to have a voice whenever you think the way that Katt Williams, Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan, Mel Gibson, Jim Caviezel, these guys think. But whenever you're someone like Katt Williams or Dave Chappelle and Joe Rogan, who they're comedians, they're brands within themselves, they can't really be canceled because they're not relying on anyone else to give them paychecks. They are the brand. So that's why people like Katt Williams are able to go on Joe Rogan's podcast and expose the things that are happening to the U.S. citizens, you know, the homeless in the U.S. and how they're bringing in immigrants and giving them housing.
Hey, man. All right, I get it. Come on now. Play the video, dog. Come on now. Goddamn. Hey, I'm going to treat you like my subscribers treat me. Damn, nigga, you talking too much.
Let's check out this one. It's been going pretty viral. Let's see what's happening with this Katt Williams and Joe Rogan clip.
Though there are those of us that know with the pineal gland what medicine says it's for and what that would mean. And so those people's job is to make sure that there's fluoride in all the water. So your pineal gland will shrivel.
Get calcified or whatever happens to it.
That's all.
The fluoride thing is wild. The fact that people aren't up in arms about them putting fluoride in your fucking drinking water is so crazy. It's so unnecessary.
It's brilliant on the other end, though.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened is the reason people have that relationship is they cleaned up the water the same time that they did that. You see what I'm saying? So people at that time just remember the water not being that great. And then all of a sudden the water is really great and it's got fluoride and it's good for your
teeth.
Right.
Despite the fact that there's direct correlations between high levels of fluoride in drinking water and low IQs. They think it lowers people's IQs. They think it's terrible for you. Fluoride's dangerous. You're not supposed to swallow.
There's a lot of people who are getting really mad at what Joe Rogan and Katt Williams are saying. And I'm going to show you those comments here in 1 second. But a lot of people are saying, oh, these are all just conspiracy theories with no, stuff.
I've helped non-tech people
behind them, no factual evidence behind them. Let me know in the comments. Is what's being told to the U.S. citizens on...
Nigga, just play the video. We don't care about niggas' opinion. Just play the video, bro.
Why they kind of... That's not...
No offense to you, bro. But we don't pause the video and let us know about other niggas' opinions. Like, niggas in the comment section opinions. Like, I would never, oh yeah, let me just scroll down to the comment. Fuck no. Let me watch the video. Then I'll scroll down to the, especially if I'm reacting to some shit.
You brush your
Katt Williams clip here.
Toothpaste.
Look, whatever.
Oh yeah,
you're
our
saying,
toothpaste effed up too.
People won't find out about that for 100 years, and I'm not even gonna be 100. And most of these decisions are made like that.
Yeah. Well, most people are terribly unaware of the fluoride thing.
Fluoride.
When you bring it up, they always say it's good for your teeth. Like,
toothpaste?
Don't you brush your fucking teeth? Like, why do you need fluoride? Why do you need fluoride in your water? Are you sure that's why your teeth aren't falling out?
It's the fact that people don't understand that it's a toxic thing that you can't buy or purchase or handle.
It's in your drinking water. And it's not doing you any good other than supposedly it's good for your teeth.
Well, even if it was.
Yeah, even if it was. At what cost?
Even if it was great for your teeth and your bones, you drinking it wouldn't be the way you'd be trying to get there.
Yeah, if they really wanted to help our teeth, then go drop off some, fluoride-ridden toothpaste at everyone's door. Like, I don't think the way to help us better our teeth health would be just randomly inject fluoride without anybody being able to have a say in whether or not they want it in there.
No.
But
I don't even use fluoride toothpaste.
I'm not gonna let you take me where this conversation is going.
Where's it going?
I told you. And Katt Williams, he's a very smart brother. Katt Williams notices the questions. You have to notice in life. You have to notice the questions. This goes out to all my black people out there. You have to notice the questions. You get pulled over by the cops. Hey, do you know what speed limit you were going? No, sir. Shit, you say, do you know why I pulled you over? No, sir. I mean, do you know what? Hold on, let me take that back. Hey, do you know why I pulled you over? No, sir. Okay, you're speeding. Do you know what speed limit you was going? Yes, sir. I was going to speed limit. Like, you got to pay attention to the questions in life, period.
We went through.
And I told you at the beginning of this video, I said the reason Katt Williams is holding back is because he's not allowing Katt Williams to talk. He's kind of pushing him in a certain direction that he wants him to go, thinking that he can outsmart Katt Williams. Katt Williams is a smart ass nigga.
The fluoride, like, I'm gonna have to cut no further than that, because once you start having what they'll do, like, yeah, you understand everything's a campaign, and that's how you can approach everything, is find out
who's making money off this.
Where's the profit? How does this make sense? Why? Yeah.
Somewhere right now, the fluoride plants are going, what the fuck are they talking about? Somebody just introduced legislation to try to remove fluoride from some state from drinking water. Some people are waking up to it. They're realizing like this is so unnecessary and obviously not good.
Well, just understand that there are far too many places that don't have clean water. So
The thing is, like, they're going to talk about Flint, Michigan. They're going to talk about all the places in the U.S. that don't have clean water.
Nigga. I just came to hear Katt talk.
Flint, Michigan.
So, you
True.
know, like,
Flint, Michigan. Still that water's fucked up. There's what about that place in Ohio where that?
Hold on. And why? Because nobody wants it to be their fault, so nobody will take like.
Right.
You understand how?
Well, even the government. There's plenty of money for Ukraine.
Not even.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
how are we allowed to have a foreign policy when we are violating the policies here?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like what do you mean the immigrants are getting a check and we're putting them up in places that what? You mean in the homeless people's face?
Right in the homeless people's faces.
That's tough.
Like,
right?
Let us show you what we could.
That's tough. That's tough. That's all I can say is that's tough.
Right.
Like,
right?
Let us show you what we could have done.
Right.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's not okay as a society.
It's awesome to see people like Joe Rogan and Katt Williams wake up to these facts, you know, things that a lot of people would say are just right-wing talking points. It's not, though. It's just people who have their own thing. Jesus on a podcast and saying that this is a great time for him to return. So let's check out this clip here from Joe Rogan's podcast.
But I think as time rolls on, people are going to understand the need to have some sort of divine structure to things, some sort of belief in the sanctity of love and of truth. And a lot of that comes from religion. A lot of people's moral compass and the guidelines that they've used to follow to live a just and righteous life has come from religion. And unfortunately, a lot of very intelligent people, they dismiss all of the positive aspects of religion because they think that the stories are mere superstitious fairy tales, that, you know, they have no place in this modern world, and, you know, we're inherently good and your ethics are based on your own moral compass and we all have one. And that's not necessarily true. We need Jesus. I think, for real. Like, if he came back now, it'd be great. Like, Jesus, if
Damn, I thought he was talking about Katt Williams when he.
you're thinking about coming back,
Right now?
now's a good time.
Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah.
Now's a good time.
You're not lying, Joe.
But yeah, man, we just gonna leave it off on that. Y'all comment y'all opinions down below. Next video.